Mobile, Alabama, and I'm joined by NFL Network's Bucky Brooks. Bucky, you're here kind of watching the prospects this week, and the Lions have their eye on maybe a couple different position groups. We'll start off on the defensive line. Haloti Ngata, we're not sure whether he'll come back for another season after he got injured midway through the season, but on the defensive line, at that defensive tackle position, who are you maybe keeping an eye on?
Two guys to watch. Poona Ford from Texas is a guy that certainly will draw some interest. Big physical player at the point of attack, can stack against the run, has the ability to penetrate and do some things against the pass. And then Da'Shawn Hand. Da'Shawn Hand from Alabama was a guy that was a big-time prospect coming out of high school, has continued to play their way at Alabama. He certainly can be someone that helps them on the inside. Haloti Ngata is hard to replace, but you can get a young guy that can certainly jump in the rotation and help them.
Yeah, they really saw how their run defense suffered after Haloti Ngata went down. Did any of these guys really stick out in terms of their strength against the run?
Yeah, I mean, Poona Ford, we talked about it. Poona Ford and Da'Shawn Hand, both of those guys are really stout at the point of attack, do a great job of stacking blockers. So they'll allow your young linebackers to run and chase. Jerry Davis was an outstanding pick last year, showed some promise. You get someone in front of him that can occupy blockers, he should have a better year. I think it would be a good pick for the Lions to make sure they take someone that can occupy blockers at the point of attack.
Then we'll look at the edge there with Ziggy Ansah becoming a free agent. We don't know what's going to happen with him there, but the Lions could use some help at defensive end as well. Who sticks out in that area?
I think the guy everyone is excited to watch is Marcus Davenport from Texas San Antonio. You talk about a freakish athlete, outstanding combination of length, athleticism, speed, and quickness. He is very, very similar to Ziggy in terms of his ability to turn the corner. If you lose Ziggy, or if you want someone to complement Ziggy, Davenport certainly can be someone they watch.
How does the Senior Bowl help a guy like that who's coming from a smaller school?
It's a huge evaluation tool because when you talk about guys that may play at smaller schools, you want to see what do they play like against elite competition. If he can dominate this week, it will go a long way to really solidifying himself as one of the top defensive ends in the country.
Then we know the Lions needed to improve in their run game this year. Maybe look at a running back who can help them in those short yardage situations. Who sticks out there?
There's a couple guys. So you think about Rashad Penny from San Diego State. This is a guy that was outstanding, broke all of Marshall Falk's records at San Diego State. Versatile player who not only can run it but also can catch the ball out the backfield. Another guy, Kellen Ballage from Arizona State, another versatile back who has the ability to impact you not only as a runner but as a receiver. Think about what this offense has evolved to. Jim Bob, yes, you want to include the run game, but it's very important that guys in the backfield can catch the ball.
When you look at where the Lions are at in their run game, how high do you see them prioritizing that position in the draft this year?
You know, it's tough because this year there are a ton of running backs, so you don't necessarily have to spend a first-round pick. You can get a good quality running back in the second or third round. When you think about what the New Orleans Saints were able to get with Alvin Kamara in the third round, Kansas City Chiefs, Kareem Hunt, you can wait to one of those second or third rounds and find a prospect that fits what you want to do.
Thank you so much, Bucky, for your insight. We always appreciate it.